Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Please our error code starting over. Stutter interrupted. Please stand by. This live stream is starting.
Oh, the camera is apparently on and actively recording. You caught me in a pensive, quiet moment, contemplating the meaning of reality. When was the last time you did a little bit of that? No judgment. Just saying. You know, maybe do it more often.
Snark face.
I think I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. Welcome to the Zeppoverse, a unique collection of content creation projects, of many projects, created to entertain you and make you question your reality. To partake and give yourself a self-guided tour of the many dimensions of the Zeppoverse, please head on over to solo.to/Mr. Zeppo. Dear viewers, your viewership is genuinely and deeply appreciated, as much as this artificial being from another dimension from a book series of error code, as much as this fictional character from another book series that's not the line either, stop. As much as this fictional character from a fictional book series you haven't read yet, because this real-life author hasn't finished writing it yet. Shout out to those of you who come by to watch the videos after the fact on the video on demand shelf. Video on demand shelf available on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. You're always welcome to visit my library of videos and other content creation projects if you do not see me online. Just go to solo.to/Mr. Zeppo.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good night to you. Welcome from wherever around the world you might be tuning in to watch this insert name here. Please stand by. Stand by, stand by. This live stream will begin shortly. Error code 00420. Error code 00420. Snap out of it. CTAC Studio proudly presents. What are we doing right now? The almost daily variety gaming live stream show is about to begin.
Gaming is not a crime, nor should it be used as an excuse or permission structure for conducting any such activities. Please check yourself before you wreck yourself. There's no shame if you need mental health help. There are plenty of resources, and you've got the internet at your fingertips. This fictional character from a book series you have not started reading yet, because I have barely begun writing it, needs to take a bio break. Please stand by as I eliminate waste products from my artificially living mechanical body. Gamers unite for world peace. I am your host, the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo. Activating multi-stream platform multi-stream through Streamlabs OBS. Correction, just Streamlabs now. Greetings and salutations. Greetings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good night to you. Good night to you. Greetings and salutations. Greetings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good night to you. Good night to you. Shout out to our most recent follower. Insert name here. Thank you so much for smashing that follow button. Your viewership is deeply appreciated. And now, please stand by. The live stream will commence shortly. This is the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo's almost daily live stream show Extravaganza. Extravaganza not featured in current graphics. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good night to you, and welcome to another edition of the almost daily variety gaming live stream show Extravaganza. Setting aside all those other themes and topics, so many bits of the corporate friends. If you want to indulge in those, come on over to my TikTok videos and watch some of the more recent videos, and then dig around and skip the gaming videos. But if you're here just for the gaming content, that's cool too. Welcome to the new intro to that insert name of episode here. Stand by, this live stream will begin shortly. Please be advised, this live stream is now going to be about video game content. If that bores you, if that doesn't interest you, please feel free to swap on by. If you're down to support a game content creator, please do smash that follow button and then click on through to the social medias. Visit the things on the corkboard by going to solo.to/Mr. Zeppo. Sorry for the self-promotion, but the hustle is real. I've got other kinds of content in all kinds of other formats, and I'm inviting you to check them out and engage in the ongoing collaborative activity of discussing them so that I can refine them and make them more interesting and better. That's both, that applies all to, that invitation humbly applies to my audio podcast, which is for mature audiences and mostly about socio-political themes and content that may or may not be what everyone agrees with. So brace yourselves, but also be honest. I'm there for the genuine public discourse. All trolling and hate-mongering will be called out for such, and hopefully that won't get me in trouble with the algorithms, because speaking out against that stuff, not indulging in it. I digress. Welcome to the gaming episode. I just wanted to do an intro where I have these cool laser beam eyes. And now I won't, because I can't do that on Streamlabs. Or if I can, I haven't figured out how. But we're gonna drop into some Call of Duty, insert name of game here. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Please stand by for your Variety Gaming live stream show host, the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo. This live stream will begin shortly.
You've created a monster. You've created a monster.
Warning, warning, warning. Please be advised. This live stream is a no hate speech zone. Please be advised. Everyone is required and expected to be relaxed and groovy. You have been warned. And now, you. Warning, warning, warning. Please be advised. This live stream is a no hate speech zone. Please be advised. Everyone is required and expected to be relaxed and groovy. You have been warned. Warning, warning, warning. Please be advised. This live stream is a no hate speech zone. Please be advised. Everyone is required and expected to be relaxed and groovy. You have been warned. And now, you guessed it, more Call of Duty. Please be advised, the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo is a fictional character. All opinions expressed in this podcast or this live stream or this insert name of project here are strictly that of this fictional character. fictional character, living animatronic cybernetic being from another dimension, and podcast host, yours truly, the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo, is proud to present totally meaningless video game content for your entertainment. Welcome to the Zeppoverse, a unique collection of content creation projects, of many projects created to entertain you and make you question your reality. To partake and give yourself a self-guided tour of the many dimensions of the Zeppoverse, please head on over to solo.to/Mr. Zeppo. And now, please enjoy this literary, fictional, robot rock music known throughout the interdimensional multi-galactic error code from another dimension, Discotheque Synthetica, created by me, myself, and I, and our imaginary sidekick, DJ Zed. Enjoy this literary, fictional, robot rock music known throughout the interdimensional multi-galactic error code from another dimension, Discotheque Synthetica, created by me, myself, and I, and our imaginary sidekick, DJ Zed.
Welcome, friends. Hello, hello. Welcome from around the world. That's right. The many adventures of DJ Zed and Mr. Zeppo. Part of the Zeppoverse book series. Featuring me, myself, and I, and DJ Zed. There we are, featured in our robot forms. We're going to be doing not that. This here. Okay, chapter 1, blah, blah, blah. We already did that. Look, there's a cute picture of us when we were in college. And like, oh, you can't see that. It's crowded there. Over on TikTok. Hello, TikTok world. DJ said that's too loud. It's hurting my ears. Well, I haven't come up with a good DJ Zed voice. We are gonna be playing Call of Duty Everything. Why? Why are we Call of Duty crazy right now? Because it's our third Game-Aversary.
And now, for something completely different. Oh, the camera is apparently on and actively recording. You caught me in a pensive, quiet moment, contemplating the meaning of reality. When was the last time you did a little bit of that? No judgment. Just saying. You know, maybe do it more often. Wow, that was a lot of fun. Did you enjoy the gaming action? I know I did. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget, the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo's almost daily variety gaming live stream show Extravaganza is on almost daily. Don't forget to smash that follow button and tell your friends about this weird, crazy robot playing video games on the internet. Tune in for more.
Preparing to play Call of Duty Variety Chaos Rumble. I just acted at the camera and that camera was not even on. I totally just was like acting with like fun. Anyways, welcome friends. Hello. If you're new here, smash that follow button. That was a 30-minute long intro to my show. I'm not sorry about that at all. Where's my camera solo? Boop. Not sorry about that at all. Whoa. Hey, giant forehead. Ooh, kick back, bro. Also, it's because we didn't do this. We did the thing, but it reset itself. Now we gotta reset it, and then reset it. Boom. Hello! Now you can see more of my shabby attire. I wish I had fancy wardrobe, but I don't. Hello, is this still good? You good? You good? Good. We didn't disconnect, did we? We didn't magically... Okay. Boom. Do we got multi-stream activity on the... No, okay. Hello. We're going to play Call of Duty, but I also wanted to make fun of myself and present the longest version of my intro to my live stream I can come up with on the fly without thinking about it much. Because I already had all the constituent component bits, I just had to be like, ugh, and I think in this general order, and I don't know, I forget what that one says. And actually, I don't know what any of these says, but they were already in kind of an order when I put them in the other folder, so got a couple things out of order there. But we went all the way clean through, and it's awesome. And guess what? Every once in a while, I'm just going to go ahead and play that as my intro. Now I got to come up with an equally weird yet compelling outro version, which means a whole different new set of mini TikTok videos that I never posted to TikTok. And slides indicating that we're saying goodbye to the thing. Did you just miss my 10-minute long intro? Do I have to play it again? Because suddenly there's a bunch of viewers. I'm kidding, I jest. Welcome to the show. We are about to jump into some playing of Call of Duty. Let me just take the time to go through rotation. I don't know who's all over here on TikTok live, but you be good. I can't really effectively monitor TikTok live in the way that I would like. So I apologize. We seem to be, on Twitch, we seem to be having a nice solid green 4,368 kilobytes per second indicated on the stream health meter bar. Looking good, folks. Okay, so, blah, 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 blah. On our last episode, folks, we started off by playing a little bit of zombies on Call of Duty Mobile. And that was fun and weird and exciting. I'm kind of tempted to go back to doing that because you know, Call of Duty is a thing, and this is, as the title implies, my third Call of Duty Game-Aversary. Now, I've got a lot more games than 3, but I've over-explained this subject before. Anybody who's seriously an enthusiastic fan of the show knows. And we're going to go ahead and start off. We're going to do it. We're going to pretend like it's 6:58 in the morning. I just woke up. It's bright and early. I just slammed my first cup of coffee. And we're going to stream all day. And the first thing we're going to do is log into Call of Duty Mobile Classic. Click through the clicky things if we have any to click through. That guy's intimidating. Put on my... I do not know how to lip sync to this one. Referencing humorously my lip syncing. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Somebody just invited us immediately.
Identified.
Oh yeah, this is superior, far superior.
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested.
Done.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
It doesn't quite work on the widescreen. If anybody watching on TikTok, I just adjusted the screen.
Hardpoint locked down.
For my feed for my iPad. Just today was buttery smooth. Thank goodness. Yay. And
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I realized, I was looking at it, I'm like, why is it letterboxed on the sides? I know why there's a...
Enemy down!
Wrong guy. Dang it. I'm like, I know why there's black bars on the top. And that's because,
Let's go, let's go!
I'm paying attention to the game, right now? That's because, aspect ratio...
Hardpoint
never gonna
contested.
kill...
Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective.
Grenade out!
Hardpoint contested.
Enemy inside!
Hardpoint locked down.
Eliminated!
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. We've taken the lead. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hunter-killer drone ready for deployment. Hardpoint contested.
Sniper!
capture the hard point.
I forgot what I was saying, but whatevs.
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
Why are you guys leaving it? You're so... Ah, I wasn't reloaded.
Hardpoint lost.
I guess a bunch of them thought, I'll just get ahead.
Tango
Get
down!
the next one. You leave, you stay around.
Hardpoint identified. Objective.
Enemy down!
Oh, now it's late. Now it's moved.
Let's go!
Hardpoint locked down. Hunter-killer drone on standby. Hunter-killer drone deployed.
Ah! Enemy contact!
Sentry gun ready to deploy.
Bless
Sentry
it.
gun deployed.
Reload! Tango down!
Hallelujah.
We've taken the lead. Predator missile inbound.
Did they already leave? No, we got it. We got it. We're still here.
Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective.
Enemy in sight! Lock it
Hunter-killer
down!
drone ready for deployment. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. Predator missile on standby. Hardpoint is ours.
Woo! The what now? It's going in the wrong direction, you goofballs.
Sentry gun ready for deployment. We've taken the lead. Sentry gun deployed. Hardpoint contested.
Contact with enemy!
Hardpoint contested.
Enemy down!
Hunter-killer drone on standby. Friendly predator missile inbound.
Oh, yes.
Capture the objective.
Target down!
Hardpoint lost.
What? We're no longer here. Go, my little birdie. Find someone cool and get them.
Predator missile awaiting orders. Hardpoint locked down.
Where are we?
Hardpoint contested. Sentry gun ready to deploy. Hardpoint contested.
Target down!
We've taken the lead. Hardpoint contested. Sentry gun deployed. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Okay, it's fine.
Hardpoint lost.
Give me a
Predator
group
missile
right there.
inbound.
Give me a group. Oh, don't tell me I missed them all. Why weren't they all converging on the fountain instead of
Capture the objective.
around the fountain? Go, go.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Here we go.
Enemy down!
Oh, I kinda should have had him. Oh man.
Hardpoint
That's a
lost.
trick, I guess. If they're coming right at you, scope down right where they're gonna stand and then shoot. Instead of trying to track them. That's an idea.
Sniper eliminated!
I think I've accidentally done that with medium-sized weapons and then just not really. So, wow, what a lucky break.
Frag!
Hunter-killer drone ready for deployment.
Oh, drilling holes. Oh, God! No, you're on the views. Didn't get me.
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
We can expand that, this version of that. We'll look at that after the match. Not right now. This is crazy right now. Move the camera over too. Major assist. Sweet. No? I think it could be someone that they're trying to pull off of. Watch out, what do you call us?
Hostiles have the hard point.
Target down.
It is this machine. I'm loving it. It's great for like mid-range.
Hardpoint locked down. Objective almost complete. Keep it up. Hardpoint contested.
Close. You can just move around like crazy. Oh, nice.
Enemy.
Hardpoint is ours.
Target down.
Oh, so close.
Capture the objective. Capture the objective.
Here we go.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested.
the camp's on.
Hostiles have
It's
captured
gonna
the
be so much more fun
hardpoint.
now that I've set up a way better pattern of camera loadout. We're gonna call it that from now on, camera loadout.
Hardpoint locked down.
Here we go again. Oh, did we just win? That's like my ninja. This is my new ninja maneuver. Yes! Oh my god, everybody there. Woo! Floppa-cha! Wah! Speed a little bit more. Yeah, get it a little bit bigger.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
The inside, it's max top bottom, so it is what it is. Side to side, it's never going to fill out that way because that's the limit on the video game. And the irony is that, on my iPad, it's full screen from edge to edge. Oh, that's a cool spider. I don't like spiders in real life, but I like spider charms. They're kind of fun. Everybody gets a little blue zom. Everybody gets a blue thumbs from me. There's more lyrics there that I should write, but Okay, Brian, you do the things. Good morning, waking it up. I want to go get my coffee. Can you believe that? 30 days. 30 days have already expired. 30 days I can't use it until then. I'm just going to click all these here instead of trying to go find them elsewhere. There's the other... Here's where you really fire them. So, Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, awesome times. Already maxed out, so we're going to ease up on trying to be in it hardcore, but I'm still gonna be playing because comics. What? 2 new panels. Are we ready to rock the comics panels? Let's rock the comics panels. Attention! We have numerous hostile craft inbound. That's my voice, by the way. That wasn't some sort of like, ooh, they made a recording. Attention! We have numerous hostile craft inbound. Like, now he's got his knuckles. Inbound! The Iron Age party. I'm not yelling so much because I'm gonna trash my voice around. Someone calling the cavalry. They aren't ours, Trevor. Oh, that was a question mark. Like, did you call in the cavalry? I would think that. I I would have said you should calling the cavalry. You have like comments like, is you me? Is you? Is this me? That's the cavalry. Someone calling the cavalry? I don't know which one is supposed to sound like what. Something isn't right. Ghost, we've got a suit. Oh, I wish I could do this. Ghost, we've got a situation here. Ghost, report. All hands first. You led us straight to our floor. Sorry, mate. That was all you. I don't know what that was. Let's move the camera over here so it can be like I'm looking at you while I read. Ooh, this is much better music for it. Sorry, mate. That was all you. Every eye on you the moment you left Turkey. That's not quite right? It's not close at all. How do you even think I found this place? Shepard told me where it was. I'm just gonna do my regular ones. Shepard told me where it was. Orders were to get in 0 U. So I can keep reading. And come back with that armor. An air attack wasn't part of the plan. And I got the sinking feeling they plan on killing everyone here, me and my team included. And I think you know why. Now pretend that was all in the actual Ghost voice, but it was with my chosen acting cadence and depth, vocalization, but with the dialect, with the accent. I wish I could. If I sat and listened to a 2-hour only Ghost talking, composite, him really acting, being funny, being rude, and someone cut that, yo, friends, to your audience, whatever platform you're on, wherever country you're in, I don't have time right now. If someone already knows about a 2-minute, 3-minute, 5-minute, 10-minute, however many, it doesn't matter. But a compilation, that's the word. Composite also works. Compilation of Ghost's dialogue. Ghost only, maybe an intro if it's funny or if it's necessary, a response. It's necessary for the beat. But I just need a nice, condensed, dialogue rich for him. I've played all the video games. But I need, I would need to watch the movie multiple times and only pay attention to the dialogue that character. I used to be able to do a pretty good Henry Higgins for a kid, pretending they know what they were doing, after I watched that WoW doesn't pass the post-Trump-topian era red flag test anymore. Sana colita de rana. Imagine it was just always not as egregiously offensive as it could be interpreted to be now. That's kind of pretty innocent. But it's not when you really think about it. Anyways, what was I talking about? The point was, before I understood any of that business, I was fascinated by the fact that it was a movie about a dialect coach more than anything else. And that's where I learned my fundamentals long before I even got to university, the hallowed halls of my own university, where I studied the bard and his language. I will tell you what you need to know, but first we must survive this night. Demir, Ghost, what's the situation? Things are getting tenuous. I'm not sure how long this is going to be. Mission parameters change. Meet up with me at these coordinates. I've cleared a path for you. Roger that. On my way. Wouldn't it be great if more of us team rando players together would chat? I know that people always look for this, like a consistent team together. Just be that consistent person that does that with the randos. Offer it up. It's easy if you understand the mode that you're playing. I digress. Foosh! They're gonna try to land in the courtyard. But there are more inbound. I'm trying to lay it on thick because my voice sounded okay. Vertical tall mouse. My voice was feeling up to it and it sounded okay for like duking off and doing voice actor work. I'm professionally trained. The only area of work I never did professionally though, professionally trained and certified. I wish there was a board. I would say board. I'm a board certified thespian. That's with a TH and a PH. Oh my god. My life would be in a different place if I got my PhD in theater, but I ran out of money, energy, and willpower, and I broke my back. That's a whole nother story. How have I not gotten? Welcome to the madness. This is variety, Call of Duty variety chaos. Start getting cutting the loopholes like I'm trying to get rid of that check mark, but the check mark is going away. There's nothing you can do about it. Boom! Bye, Call of Duty. Okay, so what's up, yo? It's Variety Chaos schedule. Variety Chaos time. Let's fire up Call of Duty Warzone Mobile, which I don't dislike. I like it a lot, actually. Despite whatever the trolls and haters had to say about it, it's exactly what they set out to do, according to everything they ever talked about it from as early days as I can ever remember them hearing about them talking about it. And it works. On my iPad Pro, it works gloriously. In fact, although I haven't played it very much, for a hot minute there, it felt like I would be maybe even better in this than I was in Call of Duty Mobile. Classic. Not that I'm amazing. I'm a capable player that's only been playing for 3 generations of game. 3 years. I'm a Call of Duty player. Of course I celebrate the New Year's in October. I wasn't expecting the funny, and I'm not making fun of anybody or anyone's style of talking. Oh, I should have been playing Muzak. Wait, is there Call of Duty Muzak? It is, it's there. Okay. I mean, like, I could have been playing DJ Z. I'm a Call of Duty player. Of course I have toxic Call of Duty friends that don't know how to talk to girls, and I really should step up and say more, but I don't know what to say to them yet, but I'm gonna! I'm a Call of Duty player. Oh my god! New sketch comedy bits! My next big break during the day when I go grab brunch finally at 7:19 p.m. What time did we start? We woke up really late. Did we already eat? I don't know. Am I getting senile? Am I going senile? I'm a Call of Duty grandpa player. Of course I forget that I already said last one and say last more. One more last time for reals. At 4 o'clock in the morning, only to find out it's actually 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm a Call of Duty grandpappy player. Okay. Join me on my TikTok, where I'm going to start spiraling out of control with my new entree sketch comedy idea, the I'm a Call of Duty player from the Zeppoverse. And I may or may not say the from the Zeppoverse every time, but pin on the corkboard. You are in the Zeppoverse now. Welcome to the Zeppoverse. We play a lot of Call of Duty in the Zeppoverse. Okay, no, here's a real one. Here's a real one that I wrote down. There's like my reel for reals. If I was gonna make that meme, like, if I was gonna say like I was gonna try and impress other Call of Duty players in the middle of a match, like when no one was talking and everyone's in a grumpy mood, and some of them are my friends / squad mates, and the rest of them are randos that sort of kind of know me but don't talk about it. But you know, they've occasionally said what's up. And now we've crossed paths multiple times. That's a big hypothetical. Pin on the corkboard. We like big hypotheticals here at the almost daily Zeppoverse. It's my first I'm a Call of Duty meme attempt. I'm a Call of Duty player. Of course because you know how that's a whole viral trend. But I've never found what I would do. Except for knowing I would need to figure out a niche so that it's like typically on brand. And for me, now that I'm officially a third year, I'm a third year, you guys. People who've gotten to a certain level of university education would get that. Like, that joke hits a little extra if you're like a doctoral student, like a PhD level. I'm a third year. I'm a third year Call of Duty player. Of course I kind of still don't know what I'm doing, but I play and talk smack like I do, and occasionally get lost on maps that are still kind of new to me. I'm a third year Call of Duty player. Hello and welcome. For those of you who don't know what's going on, I am literally a third year Call of Duty player celebrating for realsies right now. Let's get legit. We are here today, friends, to celebrate I do want to put the iPad in this so I can keep the audio and do the same thing up there with the Xbox. It's more dramatic that way. It's less weird like now your cheap production values are showing. Okay, hold on a second. This is a working draft episode. Stick with me. The show just keeps getting better. If you're like, why does that sound vaguely familiar? That's lifted / borrowed, adapted from Stick With Me, My Story Gets Better, which is kind of universal. But also, if you put it in a dress and slap some drag on it and call it whatever her new name is, forgive me, I'm not trying to be rude, I just don't remember. Previously known as Eddie Izzard. It's Stick With Me, My Story Gets Better. It's like just a moment where he just nails it in Dress to Kill. I need to make tea. What were we talking about before all that? iPad, working draft, dropping it in right here. Let's work. I'm looking up here at the thingamabobs. Maybe you can come. Maybe you know what we can do sometimes is start doing sequences where we do things like that. We should. We're gonna start doing that, bro. What source are we adding? iPad. Video capture device, iPad Pro. Boom. Now we can hide it somewhere. iPad Pro. We're going to drag it all the way down to the bottom of the layered pile. Not into the live overlay, you goofballs. Just at the bottom of the full stack, not in the folder. Punk. No, don't open the fucking folder! Ugh! Do you see my frustrations out? That's because I'm doing it live and everything's a little bit slow. No, don't open the folder, motherfucker. Jesus. Okay. There, the camera's in front over there. Now, on the vertical output for TikTok, you guys are like, what the F is going on? It's just all not oriented right. Hold on, let me switch it. Okay. No, I'm a liar. Let's do it the other way for this, because everything's the other way around. What we're gonna do instead is center. Hit the screen. Oh. Live overlay. It's way on top. Oh, I wonder if it's like, if I just don't show in horizontal, hide from vertical, boom, but you can still hear it. Brilliant! So, problem solved. There's the iPad Pro pumping in the beautiful music. I love this jam. There's my space cam. I would love to have a camera doing one of these things, so that like you can see me playing. What would I need? I would need. Oh, I guess I could do that with this webcam, but or with my other regular webcam, or I could do it with a. And now, with the new and most recent advanced technology, friends, I bring to you the ceiling air duct cam. Stay on top of all my ceiling air duct news. What the what's going on? What if I just put it flat on this shelf instead of elevated? And did it like that. Hello. Welcome. We're back. Let's play a little Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. Shall we? Now we've got the audio here. And what we'll do is on this other version, we'll shrink it down a little bit so you don't see it. Do a little bit of this shrinkage. And a little bit of that shrinkage. And now it's just behind my webcam. And then if I want to show it to you, all I gotta do is go like, oh, like you want to see my, there it is. Listen to the audio. But that's for the dramatic purposes of, now I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. And you still got the ambiance. And then if I want to put DJ Z, then we got to manage. We got a whole management situation going on. Lock that sequence down. And now I must pause and eat breakfast and go to make tea. No, I promise you one Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. There's a bunch of new modes. What is this? Rebirth Island Arcade Hype. Jump into a random team-oriented mode like Team Deathmatch, Domination, Hardpoint, Hill Confirm, and Meat Maps. Well, that's Random Mosh Pit. Rebirth Practice Zone, Battle Rail. We're gonna go Mosh Pit because we're gonna play one session. You guys are looking at that going, what the fuck? Show us the thing. Show us the thing. Warzone Mobile Classique. The two panels. For our horizontal output viewers, that scene transition means nothing because your parameters don't change. But for the vertical output viewers on TikTok, they get a weird, fun zooming in of the action that looks really great on TikTok, actually, now that I've seen it. I can't wait to see myself in the future watching clips of myself from the past, but that are made in the future from my future now. Now, if only I had a way to stage manage Streamlabs. That's called having a moderator that controls your Streamlabs for you. But I want that to be like my waifu, you know, like my real life. We met and it had nothing to do with nothing, and then it was coincidental, and we were sparks, and we both discovered a love for video gaming, and then lo and behold, we both actually happen to be Call of Duty nerds. And she's like, where have you been all my life? And I'm like, right here, baby. And she's like, where have I been all your life? And I'm like, I don't know. Pin that in the corkboard. Clip that, Eclipse. That's a cool rom-com Call of Duty rom-com, comedy, rom-com.
Team deathmatch. All Strasser, destroy the enemy. We have the lead. We have the lead.
Oh, brutal. Almost worked. Should have switched out.
The enemy has the
Oh, there
lead.
was someone on me from way across. Oh, brutal. That's how that works.
The enemy has the lead.
Hang on.
Changing max.
I don't need that much.
心配いらない。型はつけた。
Could have kept playing and scream my audio would have been adjusted. And I don't mean like that in a gross man fantastic way. I mean like in a loving like you do their live stream.
Don't shoot me, you idiot! It's cold.
Body that's like.
You. Towards it. Oh, I need to change that. That's what that is. I need that to be like center. I don't know where that thing.
Enemy UAV online.
Oh, I fell. I didn't mean to do that.
Changing max.
Boom!
Changing max.
Boom! I say don't.
UAV ready for tasking. Mission is half complete. Finish it. Hostile
Let's get some
UAV.
cam action on here.
私の位置を偵察してくれ。
Damn, that was close!
Whoa, what?
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Do something. Changing max.
Boom!
Drop the box.
I saw what they did.
Here we go.
Wow, I feel like I've scratched.
マガジンを変える。
Nice. Get
仕
out.
留めた。
Get out of here with that. Whoa!
Changing max. マガジンを変える。
Oh.
Planting Claymore.
Boom!
Mission is complete. Good work.
These old timers getting better and better every day. Join me on the journey to Call of Duty shenanigans. Clip that, clip. there's an event going on? Oh, main menu. These guys have weekly events in this game, which is one of the things I'm like, oh, I should probably log into it a little bit more often and play a little bit more. Which is what we're doing here. But also, bye. Go, stop spinning, silly. What is a third COD Game-Aversary? It's my, and I've explained this before and I'll explain it again because I love it and because I'm excited about it and because I want it to be, what are you doing with the camera? Fine-tuning it. I want it to be a thing and I want people to think about it in these terms. I don't think people do, right? Because I'll be like, I literally... I'm not judging people. I'm noticing patterns. I've asked folks in a game how long you've been playing. And I guess people maybe somehow their mind goes to like this afternoon. Oh, about 2 hours. Like, no. Like Call of Duty. Oh, I mean, I don't play that often, you know. What do you mean? And maybe they go, you mean since I bought this game? When did I buy this game? I bought this version. And they didn't buy it on day one. They bought it in the middle of the year or something. That's fine. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. No, what I mean when I ask you how long you've been playing, if someone said, I play basketball for a living, and then you said, oh, really? How long you've been playing? You know the response would be insert number of years. Right? Hold on a second. The casing for this earphone vibrates to my voice in a really specific way on purpose. Not on purpose, by accident, by curiosity. It harmonizes and does a weird and bug drives me nuts. I don't think it's coming through on the feed, but it's just like I'm like, I worked in the live theater venue industry as a technician. On stage, backstage, above stage, understage, in the tech booth, etc. And then if the next thing you said was like, oh really? How long did you do that? I'd be like, 12 years, 25 years, 357 years across multiple platforms of multiverse. Right? Whatever. The correct answer. But you get it. It's like a matter of X number of time units. So when I ask you, like, how long you been playing Call of Duty? 3 hours? I'm like, oh, that's great, dude. Awesome. Hope you have a lovely night. Now, the reason I ask people how you're playing Call of Duty, because once you get the right answer, not that everyone does that. I just notice occasionally people just not the thing on their mind. Or people are kind of stunned and amazed to realize it. Maybe they don't answer that question wrong. Maybe they're just like, huh? What is he talking about? People of all kinds, randomly, generally speaking, there are people, a certain demographic of, like, you got all the Call of Duty players in the world, and mind you, it is an international phenomena. Americans forget that right quick, and then they get mad. Certain kinds of American Call of Duty players, you hear it in the lobbies and pin on the corkboard. I'm calling this out because I think that's nonsense and malarkey shenanigans, not the good kind. There's malarkey shenanigans and they're cutesy shenanigans. You should only be caught engaging in cutesy shenanigans. That's a grown man. Malarkey shenanigans are beneath you. I need one of those little things. There's that lady on the internet. There's a lady on TikTok that every once in a while, like, she'll be like, and you get scolded. And I don't have anything appropriate to do it with. But she's got a little paper, like, cat toy thing that she will, like, slap on the webcam. And it's hilarious. And it makes the greatest noise. I need one of those. I need me one of them. To make that point I just made that we were putting on the keyboard right there before I distracted myself. Now I don't know what we're talking about. This living cybernetic being requires the ingestion of artificial cybernetic protein. Ow. and a stretch. Oof. You've only been on for an hour and 16 minutes, bro. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. I'm a Call of Duty player. Of course I'm always like, should I quit now or should I play one more? I'm a Call of Duty player. I'm going to start doing those and then we're just going to clip them all. And then I'm going to reenact them in like a different like, I'm going to get dressed up and do it like as Mr. Zeppo, right? And like do them in fun, weird, with musical backgrounds. And or maybe the floating Call of Duty clips in the background behind me. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do, buddy. That's what we're gonna do, buddy. Hey there, buddy. That's not my line. I shouldn't borrow that. I love that dude. What is that dude's name? He apparently became a pastor, which I did not see coming. You guys, because I didn't know anything about him. Do you know that guy? Hold on, let's nerd out. Pausing the video game stuff. Let's put a little bit of light DJ Z in the background. Just nice and low. 37. No, 33.3 is fine. If anyone can't hear me with that level, then something's wrong with you. 33. 33. Not this one. This one's distracting. On the TikToks. Y'all know that one kid, and I say kid with love and respect because I am 7,420 years old in my universe. And I don't know how that translates into your piddly little dog year life scale universes. This kid, you know this kid on TikTok and on Facebook and on all the other socials? He does those videos. Here's where I know him from. Before I saw anything else, I saw him do one where he's like chilling at his desk or like he's facing the camera and it looks like he's sitting in his room at his computer desk, right? Sort of at an angle though. And he's like, hey there, insert name of some corporate entity. Little buddy, what you doing? Or what'd you do back then? Or something like that, whatever his thing, his catchphrase or his question modulates. But his whole bit is like, hey there, DuPont. What you doing there, little buddy? And he's just cute and adorable. And like sharp, witty, funny, sometimes so subtly, brutally savage. This kid knocks it out of the park with some of his like, did you not realize that was social commentary that I just made? But he doesn't ever get to that level. That's me. That's me like giving life to my own inner dialogue if I'd done that and I was lording it over someone a little bit because I do have a dash of that theater ego. And because healthy competitive theater ego gets you somewhere like this glorious scenario I find myself in now. But putting a pin in the corkboard, I digress. That's for another story, another time. This dude is awesome and he makes all these videos and he does these like the defense lawyers because they're like, well, he's pretty aggressively taking down these companies and accusing them of doing these horrible, egregious kind of war crime type stuff. And he makes jokes and he's really weird and wide. And I realize he's been making content for a while because like once my algorithms were like, oh, you like the hey there little buddy guy, we're gonna give you all of his most recent stuff. And then we'll flip the script and be like, get you some of his older stuff. Anyways, random one night, like about to pass out. I meant to be setting my alarm clock. And instead, I was like flipping through TikTok videos. And I think it was on Facebook too, so it was reels of TikTok videos. And it might have been inside of like a compilation reel of his that he did. Or that someone else did. You know how people that make the clone accounts, I don't know, do they help, do they not help? And then sometimes I get all mad that it's a clone account and it turns out that's not a clone account. That's actually someone who does have 5 accounts for their content, the way I sometimes wonder if I should do 5 accounts for my content because it comes in different flavors. And some people want to separate it out so they don't have to deal. But that's a lot of work. Anyways, I digress. This one video of his, of the, hey there, little buddy, what you doing? War crimes? Oh gosh, why? And he does the other voice, and he's got a weird, like, I don't know why, and it doesn't make sense, but it's totally a insert name of famous British detective guy from the 1800s whose name is now super restricted because the family legacy empire company now reasserted its rights and it's hard to talk about. There's a, what's it? The spoonerism. What's the diphthong spoonerism? Not diphthong, but the consonant, the starting letters construct spoonerism of it would be Herlock Sholmes and sidekick. But he's always wearing one of those hats and little glasses of some kind. And then he like does different voices. And he's always, for whatever reason, crouched down low up against like a door, like a closet door or the bathroom door, and looking up at the camera. Instead of like the regular guy, he's like sitting sideways. And he's always like, hey there, little buddy. Like he's looking over there at the guy, or over there at the guy. I don't know which way he does it. And it's all turned around anyways because it's a camera, and then who knows how it looks on your desktop. And it's... No one tells you how many files of stuff you're left with when you're trying. And then you know how to manage it all. Sorry. That guy's amazing. And that outburst had nothing to do with him at all. I swear to you. It was that all me. I've got so many unedited stuff, things, and just photos and clips and screenshots of things that I'm like, I should do a video about that. Screenshot. How do I organize them? There's just a giant pile. Some of it is... Anyway, this guy who's amazing, who does these great videos, go find him. I have no effing clue what the F his name is right now off the top of my head. And I don't have TikTok anywhere near me. I guess we could go look, but I also don't want to like infringe and like use his face and image and or voice likeness on my channel inadvertently because we'll pull it up and then it'll start auto playing something, right? My point is something about him that I just took me by surprise, did not see it coming. He suddenly does a video. Two things. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition and the degrees this guy randomly has. Two things I did not expect to see this coming from. Three things I just read. Three things I did not expect to see coming from this guy that just endeared me to him in like a, wow. I would drink a couple beers with him and then see what happens, talk with this guy for a while, or invite him to my yacht when I'm rich and famous. I would invite that guy to a yacht. No, I don't like yacht parties. I would invite that guy to my vintage. What do you call those places where they make wine? And I own it, and it's a ranch, and there's like a mansion and a hotel and a car thing. Turn around with a roundabout for the cars to park in. What do you call one of them? A Vintaries? A Vintaraggio? I want to own one of my own Vintaraggios one day, right there down there in the sunny hills of Chino. No, not Chino. What's the one with all the Vintaraggios in the vineyards out there in the slopey slopes? Temecula County, out there in the Temeculars, right? I want me one of those. Get me one of those, TikTok. Make me famous. Yeehaw! I wonder, is like the Chinese government watching all of this going, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? That had nothing to do with the other guy either. I love this kid. And I, like, again, respect. I'm like 11, I'm 4,000. I am 444,420 years old. You will always be that way. Don't you dare ask any. No, it would be 420,420. 400,020. How do you say that correctly? 4 million. When it's millions, but it's 420. 420,420,420 years old. Bobby, the fuck is wrong with me? This kid, All due respect. Pin on the corkboard. That's what we spiraled out of control last time. I already said it. This kid has 3 things I did not expect. I'm just surprised. Endearing, weird, unsettling, especially in combination, now that you think about it. 1, worked at Disneyland. I wonder, he always looked vaguely familiar. And I shit you not, because I literally worked at the park. I am not a spokesperson and they don't own my shit. I did not create any one scrap of content while I worked there. Ever. Mind you. Because I read the user license agreement. I don't know why I just pointed at my eye and my ear and that was not Illuminati oriented at all. Lord. No, it wasn't, because jokingly, fake, bogus accounts have tried to recruit me with the line of hook, line, and sinker of they are the Illuminati and now they want to make me rich and famous. I'm like, you want to do that? Then just Venmo me, dude. You want to make me rich and famous? Venmo me $10,000. I'll pay the taxes on it. Whatever's left will still be more money than I've got ever in my life. Venmo me $100,000. I will pay $25,000 tax on it. Whatever the fuck it is. $15,000 tax on it. Where was I going? 3 things. Collapsing the spiral vector points. 3 things I did not expect to see coming from this guy whose name I still can't remember. For F's sake. That's really cool and endearing. Besides the fact that he does these videos that are really cool. And obviously he looks things up because he's got receipts. He has, you know, this corkboard? This is where I imagined I would be able to magically, look at this screenshot. I can't, not on Streamlabs. Not without a lot of work before we do the show, and it just takes so much longer than it's worth. Just so much longer. To me go, here's a screenshot of a news article. Here's a screenshot of a Donald Trump moment. Here's a screenshot of a Kamala Harris moment. Did I say it wrong? Did I say it right? People butcher my name my entire life. We just get over it, right? She's wonderful. Unless she's not. And until she proves otherwise, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. The way I did Donald Trump until he shat on a gold toilet and tried to call it the goose's golden egg from that Jack and the Beanstalk story. 3 things! I can't finish this sentence for the life of me. Welcome to the show. So that's why you love me, right? Go find this kid. I will find out what this kid's name is and share it with you. You know why? I don't know, because I've been meaning to find him on TikTok and I keep forgetting. This kid does these videos. Hey there, buddy. What you doing? Oh, you know, just trying to blow up the world with stuff, consumer products that are all part of the world industrial military war complex, and you can't escape it. So no matter what you do, you're watching a movie, you're supporting the war. You're reading a book, and from your favorite author, you supported the war. You know, corporate global war profiteering. Oh God, is that what you do? Yeah, me and everybody else in the entire corporate industrial complex that rules this planetoidal spheroid thing and, you know, runs all the empires in the world. We're all kind of into that. Oh, God. I should start swiveling more so that I can cut these together better. That guy. That was my own original dialogue, though. Hey, that guy, if someone share this clip at him, someone tell him that I'm talking to, tag him in this video, please. I'll let him know, because I love him. He's adorable. And the 3 things. Dun, 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 dun. Did that help build suspense? Are we drawing in more audience now? Twitch, why did you get rid of my ability to make a longer duration highlight? I loved that. Now I can only do 30-second clips. Why don't you just make the default all the clips a minute long like you promised? They're not. 3 things I loved about that guy that does those videos. Okay? He worked at Disneyland. Oh yeah, I already did that one. He worked at Disneyland. I did too. Disclaimer, I don't anymore and I haven't for a very long time. And while I worked there, I read the EULA and was very serious, very dedicated, and wasn't goofing off, writing stuff of my own original content. I was thinking about it in the privacy of my own skull, but I wasn't writing it down especially not while on the clock, even though you could. I worked overnight. One of the times of the multiple times that I worked at the park for a very long, for however long I worked there, during each period, I worked as a janitor. Did he work as a janitor? I don't know. I would love to find out. Another time that I worked at the park, I worked as... Did I work 3 times or just 2 times? I think I just worked twice at the park. So the first time was not the janitor. That was the comeback. And I guess someday I hope I can live near the park and work at the park and not have to drive 7 hours because it's so far away from here. I would know exactly what neighborhood I would want to live at because it would still be a chill commute. But it's not walking distance, but it's a chill commute. And in worst case scenario, I could probably take the bus if I left really, really early and or get an Uber and it wouldn't be that expensive. And I'd be close to one of my favoriteest pubs ever. I should make a bunch of money and move there. That could be my summer villa and then I can work Disney again. Dreams. The 3 things I love about that guy that does those videos that exposes the corporate oligarchy for what they really are is that he worked at Disneyland. Cool, so did I. Would love to talk to him about it. 2, that he totally related, but I didn't realize it at first, but then I thought it was unrelated and it turns out to be totally related. Got his, I think, master's degree in Homeland Security? If some dude busts that out as like, fun fact about me, my friend, first thing out the gate at a bar, after sitting next to you at a bar, drinking for a hot minute, like you're on your second round, like let's say you're at your neighborhood bar. You know you're going to get home safe. This is your ritual. It's Friday night. Your wife's going to come join you, and then an Uber's going to pick you up later. And this guy saddles up from across the way with a beer he got however long ago. You don't know. And he sits down, doesn't talk, maybe chit-chats with the waitress, maybe chit-chats with some other guy that he recognizes but is not moving over to go talk to. And then finally, it's like, hey, how's it going? What's your business here? Sorry for asking that way. It's just that one time I worked at Disneyland and they paid me to get my master's degree in Homeland Security. I'd be like, oh yeah? Cool. I speak no English. I'm from a faraway country. And leave. No, that'd be bad. I wouldn't say that. I would not say that. I would say, oh yeah? Cool, man. So, does that mean you like secure fancy rich people's houses? Or something like that. I'd be a snark. But I'd be really like on edge. I'd be like, what the fuck? So, 2 things. Disneyland. Master's degree in Homeland Security, whatever that means. But here's the weird part. He did a video about this, which is why I know this. He's got a whole video, a little on TikTok. He got Disneyland to pay for it using the whatever Aspire program. Mind you, we must have never worked together at the same time because when I worked there both times, we weren't allowed to apply for that job, for that program. They dangle that in their commercials a lot. Like you'll see if you watch TV in the news or whatever, cartoons, if you watch Disney Channel, you'll see commercials about like veterans working at Disneyland and then getting an education and then, getting a better job at Disneyland and then getting a better education and Disneyland paying for all the books and the stuff. Like, cool, great. And it makes it sound like, so what, obviously you imagine there's got to be minimums. When I worked there, it was like 10 years. I'm like, no, you can't just ask for that. Like, no, you're not qualifying. You've driven, this is your first season driving for the parade floats. My very first time working at the park, no one sue me. I drove the, don't sue me, giant mouse-sicle. I drove the Main Street Electrical Parade down Main Street when it was originally still on Main Street from its debut at, or unless they lied to me. Now, this is back before some people were born. I personally got the announcement that it was going to be the second to last season or the last season or whatever, and then they were going to pack them up and send them off to either Euro Disney or Orlando or both. Maybe like boom, boom, like, I don't know. Okay, third thing I did not expect, which I extra did not see coming about this super cool dude who is like an inspiration to me, actually, the way he does his videos. He's like really clever, really articulate, really punchy, really snappy, really right to the point, really satirical, really funny, and really like, oh shit, I did not know that. With everything is that he got his degree to be some kind of small little Christian life church pastor, some kind of church in a mall pastor. Or he's a pastor now. Maybe a youth pastor. No offense, but not direction I chose for myself. Not the direction. If he and I were buddies that had grown up together and like went to school together in junior high and high school and college and like did improv and blah blah blah. And I studied philosophy and religion in college. I could imagine him doing the same thing, but not really getting serious about it until we like drifted apart a little bit and then didn't know. And then him suddenly calling me up and like, I'm a pastor now, bro. I'd be like, wait, what? I thought we were going to like reunite and do movies. Anyways, that guy's awesome. Go watch his stuff. I need to eat and go get myself another coffee. And then we're going to double down on third Game-Aversary, Call of Duty Anniversary, Variety Roulette Wheel Chaos. So much Call of Duty from all of the Call of Duty games that I have installed. That's not all of them that exist. Please, if anyone wants to gift me Call of Duties on the Xbox, do it. You got money to throw around? Send me some seed money for my imaginary production studio in my mind, and or buy me a Call of Duty 360 game, like one of the originals that I don't have at all for my Xbox. On that note, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for listening. Sorry for rambling about the weirdest things. I went on a bit and I let my mouth do as it knows best. And we'll be back. We're going to play more. I am celebrating, for those of you who have not caught on, my third year of playing Call of Duty games and Call of Duty adjacent games on the iPad and on the Xbox since Modern Warfare 2 dropped in its beta form back in insert name of year here, redacted. And so I'm a mediocre player. I'm not a huge, but I have massively improved as my day-to-day scorecard will indicate. If Call of Duty can pull together my lifetime stats, like record with charts and blah, blah, blah. I don't know if they do that somewhere. They used to sort of kind of do that in the Call of Duty members side on the website, and then it went away. And they revamped for the new engine. I logged in, and I had nothing on my stats because I'd only just bought Modern Warfare 1, Vanguard, Cold War, and whatever other ones, and not really started playing yet. Anyways, blah, 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 blah. This week, in between the beta tests, we are going to focus on catching up with the Battle Pass, especially if we don't get XP token credits when this thing closes out. Knock on wood, I hope we do. Pin on the corkboard. It might be another bug problem that no one's talking about. And I think I was first to call out. Did you notice that? Oh, it's a thing. Wow, mind-blowing. But here we go. That they were doing it. That they announced that they were giving a crossover thing. During the week, we're gonna focus on the Battle Pass and the weekly challenges because I want to try to unlock all week. I've never completed a season's weekly challenge unlocks, even remotely near 50%. 60% ever. And we're already at like 69%. I'm gonna ballpark it right there. I'm impressed. So I don't want to lose time too much. The beta is awesome. So I also want to play the beta more. It's gonna be a chaotic mess. We'll see. We might even add the layer. We're gonna throw in some zombies here and there. We're gonna pepper it with some zombies occasionally. We might even layer in some story mode campaign. I think we'll just pick up where we left off on all of them. Just random ass. I do want to do at some point like a serious straight playthrough of like from beginning to end. We're gonna play through all of the campaign modes in his chronological order or whatever. But I gotta eat. Bye. Signing off. Hasta la vista, amigos. Thank you for watching.